What's going on, everyone? It's Crazy Russian 86 here. Welcome back to another video. In this video is a video response to SBN Resonate, So I'm gonna start with this. Years ago, when I was in my early 20s, I remember late Rabbi Rubinstein told me that it's gonna be harder for me, I will have it harder than other people, I will be working hard. And I was getting angry about it because I was thinking what? Life was all about getting things. Life was all about getting money, getting pussy, And I was thinking that people who are getting things easily, they are superior people. Because life was all about getting things. And think about it, if you're not doing nothing and you fucking bitches all the time and you have all the money, that's seems like ideal life to me. I always felt that way. And I was thinking, damn, I wish I was big and strong so I can get bitches just like that. I can get money so I wouldn't have a struggle in life and all of that. I was always thinking that. But then when I get older, I realized that a lot of things which people been telling us a bunch of lies. See, in this life, it's all about doing things and then getting rewards, You're rewarded by being better than other people. And it's hard, everything in life is hard. So if you want a reward, you have to work hard, That's what life is all about. And I don't know about other people, but I was conditioned to think that easy life is equal good life. We need everything easy. Hard is bad, easy is good. And even my parents, when I was growing up, used to tell me, the way you are, you're gonna have a hard life. Meaning hard is bad, easy is good. But when I grew up, I realized that everything is actually the opposite, Whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. See, sometimes it's good to have a hard life. I know to some people it may sound kind of ridiculous, but yeah, I really feel that way. Because see, I noticed that a lot of people who are on disability and people who cannot do nothing and who complain about not getting things, they actually have the easiest lives in the world. Think about it. If you cannot do anything and if you're not doing nothing, your life is easy. You don't have to worry about going to work. You don't have to worry about paying bills. You don't have to worry about problems with people. Your life is easy, so why are you complaining? But then you complain because you look at other people who have things that you want and you don't have it. And then you feel inferior and if you feel bad, about life. But your life is easy. You have a very easy life. No job. Everybody takes care of you. But that's the same thing with women, if you child, all the women hi honey, hi sweetie. And then we men, we want to fuck, right? So I'm sure that all the women who call you sweetie or honey, the minute you're gonna talk to him and say, hey girl, I wanna ask you, can you please go to dinner with me or something? And all the fucking honey and sweetie gonna become get out of here, you creepy weirdo, you know? So see how that is in life. A lot of times whatever we believe, whatever people tell us, it's actually the opposite. And I've been thinking about that too, you know, like people tell you to be normal, right? But then you look at all the famous people. They were not normal people and they had difficult lives. See? Tupac got shot, Malcolm X got shot, you know. All the people who were actually right, they were going against the wind. Even Nicholas Copernicus, for example, who said that, you know what, the earth is round. He was right, but people in his time was thinking that the earth was flat. Inquisition burned him. And then now, of course, we learn that, you know, he was a great scientist, but during his time he was not treated that way, you know. He was actually treated pretty badly when he was right. So see, a lot of times the majority is not right. For the majority, it's all about doing things the way they've been doing it for forever. So if you have a different mindset, not like everybody else, sure, it's gonna make your life more difficult. True. But it's still worth it, because then you will die and you're gonna say, you know what, I live my life how I want it. And if you're gonna be a societal slave, you're gonna die. You may live longer, you will have an easier life, but the outcome will be the same and you may feel miserable, see? And a lot of times I've been thinking that whatever I've been told by my parents, that was a bunch of bullshit. Like, for example, when I was a teenager, I was not that strong of a guy, and my mom used to have a friend back in Russia who was like a director in the place where I can do some physical work. And they were feeling sorry for me. They didn't want me to go there. And now I'm thinking back, and I want to be big and strong. Maybe I should have tried it. And you know, of course it's gonna be harder for you if you're gonna do a physical job where you don't have a good abilities. People will not understand you, will yell at you, will treat you like shit. But whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. If you're gonna survive that type of job, you'll build yourself up. You'll be bigger, stronger, more confident. And then it will make you a better person. And then you will, you know, if you survive the hard situation without breaking, you know, then you will get better things. You will get the good friends, life, good woman, all of that. But people, they're afraid for you. They feel sorry for you. That, you know what, maybe you will lose. Maybe, you know, it's hard for you. But sometimes in life, you just have to go and do the unknown and go against the wind, you know. You just have to do it. And yes, you may lose, and yes, you may die, and yes, you may suffer. But because whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, it's still worth it. Because you know what, in the end of the day, if you're gonna survive, you're gonna look back and you're gonna say, you know what, it was all worth it after all. And another thing is, people always say, oh, don't make mistakes. And then I've been learned from some other people, they say you need to recondition yourself. I remember one of my roommates told me, You know what? You should be happy that you're making mistakes. And now I understand why, because, really, you make mistakes, how people say, like, bad decision makes good stories. You made mistake, you made the wrong action, you went different route. Then you do something to learn your lesson. But while learning your lesson, you experience new things which otherwise you wouldn't experience it. Just like right now, I'm doing this driving job, which may be not for me. Because I made a mistake at FedEx, I said something I should never say. And now I learned my lesson, right? But then, because I learned my lessons, I learned how to deal with people better. I see new places. Every day I'm driving, I see new places in Ohio, I'm actually making good money. See? So in the end of the day, there is always something positive comes out of something negative, And look at this nature. That's what I do every day. Like I drive through the places like this. Just past McConnelsville, Ohio, which is a beautiful place, And a lot of people, they spend their lives, being in the factories or doing the same thing all the time. Me, I'm driving, I'm seeing new places. And of course, I complain about my job and sometimes because driving a lot is hurting my back. And if I were to go back to be doing what I was doing, I know that I'm actually gonna be weaker maybe, But, life is like an experience. And I was looking back at my life too. The things I've been doing in my life was always, which I was never good at, Like, for example, I never had a good coordination, and I used to work at a job which requires good coordination. But it was worth it because then it's like, I'm basically getting good at things which I was lacking. So I was always rude, I always had bad social skills, had anxiety around people. And now I'm learning how to deal with people, so I'm like, getting better socially, I guess. So I guess this is a kind of, you live and you learn. And now I'm making video and driving. People tell me not to do it because it's dangerous, not safe. Look. Does that look dangerous to you? I'm driving just fine. There's a truck in front of me. I keep in safe distance. Look, it says Trump 2020, by the way. Kind of swerving a little bit because I'm, putting camera to the new places and all of that. But at the same time, it's like, am I really being that dangerous? No. I know what I'm doing. So, and sometimes, I'm driving, I'm not following the rules, speeding. Even when I go to the freaking courts because I get tickets, I'm getting better looked on the new places, seeing new places, dealing with new people, Look at this river. Look at all these places around. See, look at this nature. See? It's all worth it after all, like you make a mistake and you learn your lessons. So when it comes to beliefs though, as being resonate, I feel like I'm agnostic just like you, because I don't know whether God exists or not. And And I agree with you, indoctrination is bad. And I agree with you that religion keeps you in fear. You know, that's very true. And yes, you are saying a lot of truth in your videos, dear SBN Life resonate. So I'm watching them, I agree with you. Yeah, you speak the truth. Speak a lot of truth. And yeah, believing, saying God will do, no. You have to do things because God can do nothing. And life is all about doing things. So praying, hoping for God, it's not going to do nothing. You're going to take action. Now, historically speaking, of course, when it comes to Jesus Christ, I mean, yeah, Jesus was a great person, you know, like some people say that they like Jesus, but they don't like the Christians, you know, something like that. Oh, I love the God, but I don't like your religion. I don't remember the phrase exactly, but you know, there's some truth to that. A lot of things can be perverted, you know. So that's why you have to be skeptical about all this religious stuff, you know, because like people can tweak things and twist things so they can make the great thing into something bad, you know. And also when it comes to advice, the last but not the least thing I'm gonna say, you know, being stubborn is not bad, you know. Like you've been saying, SBN resonate in the video, that your family is stubborn and people are stubborn, they don't listen, and that's their problem. You know, there's no such thing as problem. Maybe they know better, see? Again, it goes back to whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yes, if you're gonna be nice to people, if you're gonna kiss up to people, sure, your life's gonna be easier, you know. Sure, if you're gonna be nice to people and you're gonna do what people say, you know. Yes, your life will be easy if you're gonna be submissive. But then if you have your own opinion, and if you have your own ideas, and if you think that you're right, and if you think that, you know what, fuck all the rules, fuck all the laws, I know better, I'm gonna do things my way, and I'm gonna get the better results by doing things my way, you know. Sure, you're gonna have a lot of opposition, you're gonna have a lot of people who will try to fire you, or get rid of you, or who's gonna hate you. But then again, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Because if you're gonna get your way,